Hey, I'm Josh. The Phonetic friends know me as Zang. This week, they've decided to put me in all their videos. Not really sure why.
So, since we're on Phonetic Friends, I decided to read you guys a story called Crazy English Language. Let's face it, English is a crazy language. There is no egg in eggplant, nor ham in hamburger, neither apple nor pine in pineapple. English muffins weren't invented in England or french fries in France. Sweetmeats are candies, while sweet breads, which aren't sweet, are meat. We take English for granted, but if we explore its paradoxes, we find that quicksand can work slowly. Boxing rings are square, and a guinea pig is neither from Guinea nor is it a pig. And why is it that writers write but fingers don't fing, grocers don't gross, and hammers don't ham? If the plural of tooth is teeth, why isn't the plural of booth beef? One goose, two geese, so one moose, two meese? One index, two indices? Doesn't it seem crazy that you can make amends but not one amend, that you have to comb through annals of history but not a single annal? And if you have a bunch of odds and ends and get rid of all but one of them, what do you call it? If teachers taught, why didn't preacher prod? If a vegetarian eats vegetables, what does a humanitarian eat? If you wrote a letter, perhaps you boat your tongue? Sometimes I think all the English speakers should be committed to an asylum for the verbally insane. In what language do people recite at a play and play at a recital? Ship by truck and send cargo by ship? Have noses that run and feet that smell? Park on driveways and drive on parkways? How can a slim chance and a fat chance be the same, while a wise man and a wise guy are opposites? How can overlook and oversee be opposites, while quite a lot and quite a few are alike? How can the weather be hot as hell one day and cold as hell another? Have you noticed that we talk about certain things only when they are absent? Have you ever seen a horseful carriage or a strapful gown? Met a sung hero or experienced requited love? Have you ever run into someone who was combobulated, gruntled, ruly, or peccable? And where are all the people who are spring chickens who would actually hurt a fly? You have to marvel at the unique lunacy of a language in which your house can burn up as it burns down, in which you fill in a form by filling it out, and in which an alarm clock goes off by going on. English was invented by people, not computers, and it reflects the creativity of the human race, which of course isn't a race at all. That is why when the stars are out they are visible, but when the lights are out they are invisible, and why when I wind up my watch I start it, but when I wind up this essay I end it.
But no one cares because no one's going to hear this. Maybe Rob will hear this. I wonder if Rob's going to listen to this back. Huh. Doesn't the lighting suck right here with this whole shadow and ooh, I got this cool map that Alex is probably going to be like, oh, that's a cool map.